Hey guys, it's Goach here, and welcome to I think this is episode 9 now of Building Bayern, and this series is obviously getting on a bit now. 9 episodes is quite good for especially me this year anyway. Obviously, I've tried a lot of series and haven't finished them, so hopefully we can, at least try and get really far with this series. If we can try and complete it by FIFA 15, great, but if we can try and get as far as possible, that'd be awesome. But nevertheless, as you can see, we are selling the first I Man of the Match Robin, because the second I Man of the Match Robin has actually come out in packs. And I decided to sell him just as the team of the tournament got released. So that's basically why you saw me selling him there, and you will see in a sec how much I sold him for. But as you can see, I've changed the checklist now because of the team of the tournament coming out, and because the Germans did really, really well and actually managed to win the World Cup. A lot of players have got different cards, and obviously Müller, Schweinsteiger, and also Goetze have now obviously got green cards. I think Goetze I'd already put him on there. On the checklist before, but yeah, as you can see, we've changed a couple of players. We now need to get a green Müller and a green Schweinsteiger. But yeah, as you can see, we sold Robin for around about 1 million coins after tax, so not bad. I think I brought him for like 1.3 mil or something on my other account, so it's a little bit of a loss, but considering he went down to like 850k like an hour after I sold him, I'm pretty thankful we managed to sell him. But as you can see, we did a little bit of trading. We traded with 3 cards. We traded with a Pogba, who made around 5,000 or 6,000 coins profit on. We traded with a Lahm, who I think we made around 20,000 coin profit off, which was awesome. And then we did another Lahm. We did the CDM version of Lahm, who I think we made around 10 to 15 to 20,000 coins profit on again. So if we overall, I think we made around 45k profit over 3 trades, which is absolutely awesome. Definitely is what I want to keep doing. If we can try and like trade around 50k an episode, that'd be really cool. But trading takes up a lot of time. It takes a good 1 or 2 hours, especially even though I've only got 3 trades there. It's really difficult at the moment with how the market is to be able to trade. So hopefully you guys don't mind the fact that I'm only trading with 2 or 3 players. Hopefully in the future, when I get slightly better at trading, I can just start trading with more players, etc. But nevertheless, we moved into our first game, and I can't speak. It is a Division 6 game, the first Division 6 game that we have played, and it is against a quite a nice looking team. And the standout player was definitely Modric. He was playing really well, really did cause me problems, and unfortunately we did actually manage to go 3-1 down. We bring it back to 3-2 in the 83rd minute, I think, or 84th minute through Goetze. Obviously he's scoring a header, which isn't exactly one of the best things to do, but because we sold Robin, we don't have that attacking presence that he brought to the team. We have Pizarro and Mandzukic up front, who are very aerial threaty players, if you get what I mean, and they kind of rely on the fact that I have to cross. I have to rely on the fact that Mandzukic is really good at heading, and Pizarro, he's not the best at heading, but he's not very quick, so I have to try and rely on his head. And unfortunately, we do actually manage to lose 4-3 there. Nice goal from Goetze at the end, probably the best goal of the series so far. But yeah, unfortunately, because of that, well, fortunately, I guess, because of that loss, I decided to go and pick ourselves up a second informed Pizarro, who is actually one of the 2 informed players that we do actually need to buy. Yeah, his stats look really nice. He's definitely got a decent improvement from his normal card, and he's going to slot into the team really nicely. Obviously, I think he's got like 10 plus passing and 8 plus shooting, so hopefully that can come into effect. That 88 shooting can really help us out, and hopefully he can score us a lot more goals. His normal card was actually scoring quite a few goals, but hopefully with the 8 plus shooting, he can score even more. But as you can see, the kit number was 14 already, so I didn't need to change that. And what I decided to do was go out into the market and pick myself up a special chemistry style card, the Catalyst, to increase his pace and passing. Now, his passing isn't too bad for a striker, is actually very good, but his pace isn't the best, so any little improvement on his pace will be absolutely awesome. And as you can see, we do apply the check mark on the checklist, and now we only have 1 more inform to buy, and then we can move on. Well, really, we can buy any greens or man of the matches, oranges, or team of the seasons now. We've got all the gold players. I think In recent episodes, some people have been saying that I should actually buy Robben's normal card, but what I'm actually planning on doing is buying his second International Man of the Match, and if I buy that, which I want to do because I want to put him up front, eventually I think I will actually end up getting his Team of the Season right mid card, but obviously I may down the line decide to get the right mid Robben card because Muller and Shaqiri, their best cards are actually in central positions, which means that I'm gonna run out of wingers. The only wingers I'm gonna have are Ribery. So I may actually in the future need to get rid of the Robben and actually buy his right mid card so that I can play him out on the right hand side and be able to have a really good winger, because otherwise I'm going to have to play that non-rare silver Visa guy who's not really that good at all, so that may be a bit of a problem. But as you can see, this game was an absolutely massive epic fail. We did actually win 3-1, but it was an online single match, and I do apologise for that. It wasn't a seasons game. I'm so used to going into an online single match on my main account because that's what I predominantly play, that I just went into it default after. Basically, it was like the first game of the day, so that's what I decided to do and just jumped on without even thinking. And unfortunately, we played an online single match, but we obviously won, so that's not too bad. But this game is actually the second game in Division 6, and look at that goal from Pizarro! Absolutely beauty of a chip. That makes it 1-0. Sorry, and then the guy managed to make it 1-0 here. Some nice work from Messi. And by the way, did you see his team? Absolutely ridiculous team. But I'm gonna go by what I usually say, is that it doesn't matter how good the team is. Sometimes the player isn't as good as like you'd think he is with that team. Now, obviously, the guy's got to be half decent at FIFA to be able to come up with a team like that and get 100 chemistry. So I was always worrying and thought that I was always going to struggle in this game. But as you can see, it's 3-1 before, it's 3-1 by the 34th minute, and then we managed to make it 4-1 here. Muller running through, and I could have shot across goal, but I decided to get another goal just to make sure of the win. And Pizarro gets his head on it. I'm pretty sure that's his hat-trick actually in this game, which is absolutely ridiculous. Obviously that chip and then that nice finish to make it 2-1, and then a nice header there to make it 4-1. Then moving on to the second half, Ribery gets his first goal for the team in his third appearance actually. And to be fair, he doesn't really he does make quite he is quite a good presence on that left midfield, but I think he's wasted. I think he'd be much better on the left wing. And for someone that costs around 450k, you'd expect him to get into the game a lot more than he does, and unfortunately. We kind of need to use him a little bit more. I need to use his skill moves. I'm not that good at skill, but I know a couple of skill moves, so hopefully we can use that in the future, etc. in future episodes. But as you can see, 7-1 up, and we managed to make it 8-1 with a nice finish from Pizarro, getting his fourth goal of the game, and obviously I'm pretty sure it's his inform card's second game for the team, and he does manage to get himself 4 goals in the game, which is absolutely awesome and means that we do get our first 3 points in Division 6. But yeah guys, it's coming to the end of the episode now, so if you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, a comment and subscribe. That is the final team. Hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to pick up the second International Man of the Match, Robben, and do a little bit more trading so that we can try and get some more signings. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.